Okay, so today we're talking about bardic spell number 3, Let's You and Him Fight. I had a couple of girlfriends who were experts at that particular spell. The idea behind bardic spell number 3 is that when the bard casts a spell, somebody who's interested in maybe fighting the bard in his party will be redirected to fight somebody else, somebody that the bard selects. He'll say, go fight that person over there. So it could be you, let's you and him fight, let's you and her fight, let's you and them fight. You just change the pronoun appropriately depending on the situation. So I'm going to sing it as let's you and him fight. Looks like we're about to fight. We're gonna test your might. You've got to protect your right against that asshole over there. He said he'll beat you, he'll defeat you. He's gonna teach you a lesson. So let's fight, let's fight. Let's you and him fight. Let's fight, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. Let's you and him fight. You know I've got your back, but it's him you must attack before he makes another crack about your mama. Let's fight, let's fight, let's you and him fight. Let's fight, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight, let's you and him fight. There we go. Okay, so let's you and him fight is a relatively complicated spell, as it should be. So I'm going to just give you a brief lesson on how to play it. The verse looks like we're about to fight. Gonna test your might. Starts with an F, which the convenient way to do an F on a mandolin is 2nd fret on the G string, bar the 3rd fret on the D and A strings, and mute the E string. So it looks like we're about... And there's a G chord there. Think of a G chord looking like this on the guitar. You've only got the last 4 strings, but they're upside down. So you do the chord backwards. And then you get the 3rd fret on the E string, 2nd fret on the A string with the D and G strings open. So F, G, A minor. The A minor chord is to bar the 2nd fret on the G and D strings, 3rd fret on the A string with the E string open. So F, G, A minor, F, G, C, which is the D and, or rather the G and E strings are open, 2nd fret on the D, 3rd fret on the A. Then you do that again, F, G, A, against that. And that is a B flat. So the way to, this is a common bar chord on the mandolin, so it's a good bar chord to know. You bar the 3rd fret on the G and D strings, get the 5th fret on the A string and the 6th fret on the E string. And if you think, here's a G sharp, A, B flat, or A sharp. In this case I'm calling it B flat. So F, G, A minor, F, G, C, F, G, C, B flat. The bridge, which only occurs once, is he said he'll beat you, he'll defeat you, he's gonna teach you a lesson. He said he'll beat you, so that's an A minor. He'll defeat you, it's an E minor. E minor looks the same way on the mandolin as it does on the guitar. You have the G and E strings open, bar the D and A strings on the 2nd fret. F, E minor, A minor. So it's A minor, E minor, F, E minor, A minor, E minor, F, G. Here comes the chorus. So let's fight, let's you and him fight. Let's fight, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight, let's you and him fight. I'll show you that in a second. So let's fight is F, G, F, G, C. A minor, E minor, F, G, F, G, C. So, okay, so let's F, let's G, let's F, G, C. Let's A minor, let's E minor, let's F, let's G, let's F, G, C. And that's the spell tag that sets the spell. And that's just a C chord played, and then add the 5th fret on the G string at the end of it. Alright, so that's all of the sections of the song that are sung. There are actually 2 verses, but then we've still got that little instrumental that drives the melody home. So the melody starts on the 5th fret of the D string, open A string, 3rd fret to 2nd fret on the A string, 5th fret on the D string, open A string, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret on the D string, we go over to the A string, open on the A string, 3-2, 5th fret on the D string, open on the A, 3-5, do that again, 2 and then 3. So I'm going to slow that way down so you can have a chance to copy it. It goes like this. Then you do another verse and another chorus, and end again with a little spell tag. Okay, again, these are spells that I wrote, bardic spells to go with the game Dungeons and Dragons. I used to be a dungeon master way back in the 20th century, but and I had the idea back then, but I decided to go ahead and write them now. Just kind of a fun thing, and some of my subscribers have been asking for lessons on them, so it's really nice to be able to provide a lesson on these songs. Feel free to use them when you perform them. I'd like for you to credit the bard who wrote them, which is me, Robert Bruce Scott. If you're interested in recording it and putting it out for sale, reach out to me and we'll come to an agreement. Also, if you want to get the electronic rights to make money off of it, reach out to me and we'll come to an arrangement. That should be enough material for you to develop your own version of Bardic Spell number 3, Let's You and Him Fight, or Let's You and Her Fight, or Let's You and Them Fight. It's all in the pronoun.